Welcome to my channel. So today's episode has to do with mulch and wood chips and cardboard as a fire break. Now, this area has a lot of woody debris in it, bushes and grasses that can catch on fire pretty easily. And what we're doing here is we're creating a fire break by putting down cardboard to stop tall grasses from growing. Then once the cardboard's down, then we're layering that with dirt, wood chips, and localized composted materials like oak leaves. And we're only doing this on the pathways and where the garden sections go. So where there's a garden section where we might put some cardboard, you can see the cardboard, we're going to slowly put more and more wood chip on it to keep from killing the seeds we put down, but then to make it act as a moisture lock and a barrier against fire. Fire has a really hard time burning things that are wet. And so anywhere that you can see a little piece of cardboard, there's probably more cardboard under there in layers. And those cardboard layers will get wet because it's being covered. And the moisture will be very hard to evaporate by a fire, which would cause the fire to go around it or to stop at it because it used up all its energy trying to burn it. Converting water to a vapor takes a lot of energy. You can see the deeper layer in here, obviously a piece of cardboard. So I'm moving up the hill. This is a pretty steep part of the hill, so the cardboard's kind of moving and the compost is moving off of it. But you can see that as we work more towards the level zones, the cardboard is going to get thicker and the mulch is going to get thicker, and the wood chips and the decomposing matter. And this will reduce weed seeds. I have specific seeds I'm growing, and those will be brought down at summertime. But this is Monterey, California's area, Santa Cruz in particular. And we have between October and April is our rain season. And we get the vast majority of it between December and February. And after that, it becomes dry. And this is all sand. The soil here is all sand, so it dries out very quickly. And then all of these grasses that are above us turn into a fire hazard because they grow 4 or 5 feet tall and they become basically large carbon wicks. And so that tuft of grass has to be brought down. And then this tuft of grass in the front has to be brought down and leveled, brought down to within 3 inches. And then there's a dead tree right there, and that dead tree has to be brought down into mulch material. In the meantime, we're making a pathway that gets us up the hill a little bit and contours out and then hits another level swale. And then that gives us access without having to stomp all the way through the erosion zone, which is water falling down the hill this way. So we're creating water diversion and fire breaks while we sequester carbon, put in worms, and reduce native weeds and put in plants that we want, that we know we're going to harvest at specific times, and create the fire breaks while turning the sand, which is a very dried, fast drying material because it wicks so quickly, into a water holding sponge by adding all the carbon. So there you go. There's a water remediation, fire control, growing your food, and taking care of the land all in one quick hit. Have a great day. Oh, by the way, waste management, because all that cardboard was going to the dump. Have a great day.